Ever been in a situation where you've had to cross a long bridge but you were too lazy or maybe even too hungry to do so? Or maybe you're on top of a really tall tower and you just cannot get down. If you were to fall from this height, you would surely die. If any of these things have happened to you, or maybe you just want to watch this video, then this video is for you. So today we are going to be showing off some great flying machines and how to build them. So the first flying machine I would like to show you is the redstone elevator. It's very, very simple. You just press the button and the thing will push you down or up. I guess this one's the wrong side, but this one's going down. Then eventually you come to the floor and you're not going to die as soon as you hit the ground. Wow, I'm on the floor. Imagine if this big tower had such a great feature, but it doesn't because you don't know how to build a flying machine. So this is where I'll teach you. Okay, so now to build the elevator. So what you're going to need is the basic things to build any flying machine are an observer, sticky pistons, and slime blocks. The other blocks are just for stopping. The obsidian is to stop it, so you need an immovable object like a furnace or obsidian or bedrock somehow. Something you just use to stop it. You just need a block that you put as your platform for the actual elevator. And the dropper is just there as one of my methods to power everything. You'll see what I mean. So the basic build is only a couple blocks big. So you just need one slime block. Okay, so first of all, oh yeah, why did I break that? Okay, so you need one slime block. You need to put a piston facing up this way, like on the side. Put another slime block here. Then put a sticky pistons facing down. So now you have this kind of square. Then you go like this, get your observer ready. Then you have to place this observer so that the red part is pointing at the piston. It has to be like that. Then all you need is a way to power everything. So then you just need this. Oh yeah, so let me just stop this. So now you just need to put the observer so that the red part is going inside the slime block. Okay, so that's the basic design. So now obviously this isn't as big as you want. You want it, this is too low and too high. It's like it's coming way out of the ground. So what you would need to do is first put your platform in. So that's 4 slime blocks on the topmost part of this. Then put your sandstone or whatever block you're using. Then what you need to do is launch this. So obviously you have to be on it while it goes up. Say I only want it this height. It'll make everything a little easier. Put the final obsidian block right there. Next, now you have to stand on the. You have to be very careful with this because. So first of all, take like another block and just like move over here. I would say put a dropper. Droppers look nice. Then put a button right there. There we go. That looks good. So now, you see how it only goes this far down? That's because it has to go, that's because it's not quite, there's no space for it to go into the ground yet. So let's let it go back up. And you want to, okay, wait, let's see. You have to line it up pretty well. So you have to have a 2x3 hole for where this is going to go. It's going to be 2x3 plus another 5 blocks down. There. But now see, this isn't enough because as you see, the slime blocks are going to get stuck on this sandstone or whatever your movable objects are in the ground. So you need to empty out all the sides so that way there is no way that the slime blocks can touch anything. Oh, let's save that back. There. So now you can build like some scaffolding or ladders or something. Get yourself way back up. I recommend making yourself a little platform here. It doesn't really matter how big the platform is or what it's made of, but it could be movable objects if you really want it to. So you just have to remember there. So now just head down, because now you need to see the correct measurements. You want to see how far you want to get this thing to go. So this is too far down, so the block has to be about here. So then put this block here, break this, there. That's how far you want it down. Now you want to Now you have to know how to power this thing. Let it go up and down. So first, just put some obsidian around it, and it's just for kind of design purposes. Because you don't really need any obsidian, but it looks good. So run some... What I recommend is getting some redstone like this, putting 2 blocks up, and then putting observers all the way down, even to this final block. Then getting out of this hole. Then you can just break this. Then put a button right here. So now, there. So now, let this thing come back down. Now, as you'll see, it'll go flush with the ground as soon as it lands. Just give it a second. And there. Now it's flush with the ground. So then if you ever want to let it go back up... Okay, so I'm not quite sure what just happened there, but it worked this time. So yeah, all you need to do is run this entire thing here, then allow a redstone signal to go right underneath that bottom observer right there, so that anytime you power this, it'll run through that, it'll activate those, and they'll fly back up. That's the basic build. Now say you wanted to move, instead of from up to down, you wanted to go from, I guess, left to right, or forward to backward. I don't know, whichever way you're trying to make this go. So it's basically the same as the flying machine for elevators, obviously, because it's also a flying machine. But, so what you would need to do is first go above the ground, obviously, so you don't let it touch the ground. So what you need to do, place a slime block down, put a sticky piston that right next to it, facing you. Put another slime block down where this sticky piston is going to push. Then put one more, just put out another slime block, so that way you can put a sticky piston facing inward. So it's another square. So now that you have this other square, what you need to do is you have to look so that each of these are sideways, and then put one, and you have to stand right here so that the red part points at the piston and that it's on the slime block. Same thing on this side. So now that's the basic thing. It'll pull itself across. Let's just stop it for a second. So first you need to learn how to stop this. So just like add an area, maybe like like a long bar where everything gets stopped. That way, even if it misses one part, really won't just run off into infinity. So now you have this little area just to let it stop. I think this is a bit sideways. It's okay. I'll just increase the bar. There you go. Okay, so let's make it go back. Okay, so now, if you want to go, basically, the one in the back is the one that pushes it forward. If you want it to go this way, you use the one in the back. If you want it to go that way, let's stop it again. If you want it to go this way, you would use, again, the one in the back. It's always going to be the one on the left, I guess. If you're going to go this direction, in the left. If you're going to go this direction, on the left. Yeah. So, build out a 3-block slime block, little platform. Oh, okay. So then, stop. So then now you have this little sort of like this little seat, I guess, which let's just power this backwards. Let it go all the way back. So then you can put some slime blocks on either side. Then you just have this. Maybe put like a piece of redstone here. Not here. Oh. There. And then you can just stand. And it'll just push you across for as long as you need to go. Technically running is faster, but you're using a lot of energy this way and hunger. So it's not as safe. And just be careful, it's very, very loud. It's very loud. The entire thing takes like, you have to have your sound down. Lower your blocks volume. But yeah, that's how you would do that. And then say if you wanted to go back on the other side, just push it back. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Ooh, love this. And share it with your friends. If it helped you, if it didn't help you, just tell me in the comments. I'll take any kind of suggestions. Maybe you want to see certain redstone contraption built on this channel. If you want to learn about anything, just leave it in the comments, and I'll see it. So yeah, that's it. Goodbye.